I got a shotgun, a rifle, and a four-wheel drive, and a country boy can survive. Country folks can survive.
Alright, what up, y'all? Welcome to Mr. Puddin's neighborhood. As y'all can tell, I finally got a recliner and I love it. But I got my stuff on it. Got it from a nice little old lady. Thing still looks like, well, I'm not gonna say it looks brand new. It's kind of worn, but for what I paid for it and what prices are that they were, sorry, that's my PC. I didn't pay that much money for it. It's really nice. It works and it also reclines. So yeah, I'm happy with it. Anyway, I wanted to make this video because I want to see if there's anybody else out there that has dealt with the issues that I'm dealing with at the present moment in time. So y'all know that I bought that quad in January of this year. And needless to say, well, not needless to say, but I paid it off. So I've been dealing with the state of Arizona. I've been dealing with Synchrony Bank, trying to get my title. So 11/23 of this year, which November of 23rd, is when I paid it off. They told me about 2 or 3 weeks my title would be here. Now, the first phone call I made, the woman was asking me what my address is here where I live now, and I gave her my address where I live. And she told me it was going to be shipped here, or it's going to be mailed here, and lo and behold, it was not. Second phone call. It was a gentleman. Sorry, my clock's going off, my computer's going off. Y'all just going to have to deal with it. I apologize, but you know me, I'm not going to freaking double take anything. So anyway, so the second phone call I made was about, 2 days later. So I asked this lady what was going on, or it was a gentleman this time, and he goes, well, your title has been electronically sent to the state of Tennessee. And I'm like, what? And he goes, yes, it has been electronically sent to the state of Tennessee. So I called the state of Tennessee. Their program or whatever they run updates every 5 minutes to update titles and everything like that. So I called Tennessee. They said nothing was done at all. So I called Synchrony Bank back, and I wanted to speak to a supervisor. I was not the friendliest person on the phone because now, as this time, I'm getting lied to. I've been lied to 3 times so far. And about where it's at, what's going on with it, and everything else. And I'm got to my boiling point. So I called back. I got a hold of a supervisor. The supervisor, I quote, told me, well, I don't know why the guy would tell you that it was electronically sent to Tennessee because it's on its way to Arizona, and Arizona should be sending it out to you, and you should be getting it within 7 to 9 days. Okay, why are they sending it to Arizona? Because that was my physical address, and that's where I bought the quad from. So I call Arizona, and Arizona says that Synchrony Bank has not released the interest form on it, so they're still on there as the owners of it because I had to make payments on it. So I'm like, what in the hell's going on? So I called Synchrony Bank back, and this was 2 days ago. Actually, yeah, it was the day after Christmas, 26th. I don't know, I think today's 29th, so it'll be 3 days ago. So for the last 3 days, including today, I have, oh dear God, including today, I have been on the phone, particularly, I'm going to say between 2 and 3 hours a day, trying to figure out what's going on. So this is what I've been told and what is updated so far. So I called Synchrony Bank back, and I finally got someone that's going to talk to me because I told them I'm getting sick of being lied to about where my title for my quad is. All I want is the damn title to my quad. I paid the damn thing off already. I want the fucking title. They ended up telling me that they released the form they re-released their interest part on the title, and it was, and Arizona had removed it, but then Arizona put them back on as the interest. And I'm like, what the hell? So I called Arizona, and Arizona said they did not know anything about it. So I called Synchrony Bank back, and I said, all right, I'm tired of this going from here to here, and you telling me this, them telling me this. We're going to get on the phone, and we're going to do a three-way call. And if y'all don't get this straight and get your heads out of your asses, I'm going to be pissed. And I even warned the girl when I was on the phone, I'm going to get pissed off. So I got on the phone, and I asked the girl, I said, okay, so Arizona's saying they released it. So she goes, let me do some digging, and this was last night. She goes, let me do some digging and see what I can find out. So she calls me back last night about 4:30 p.m. And right now it's about 1 o'clock. She calls me back at 4:30, and she goes, well, I got some kind of news and bad news. So Arizona does have your title. They released us, or we were released as lien holder, and then they had it, but they ended up putting us back on the title as a lien holder again. And she goes, in my 2 years of working here, I've never seen it. And the 6 other people that are working on this right now, a couple of them have been there for 10, 15 years, and in the time they've been there, they had never seen a state re-put them back on as a lien holder. So now they're all scrambling trying to figure out what's going on and why Arizona put Synchrony Bank back on as a lien holder. I'm like, this is insane. You know, in 10 or 15 years, and none of them had ever seen anything like this. That's just nuts. So I get a call this morning, and it was Synchrony Bank, and the girl called me and told me, she goes, you need to change your address with Arizona. Well, here's a problem that was on my behalf. So the whole time I was in Arizona, I had a Washington State license. I never had an Arizona license. I never changed it over. I owned a truck, and it had license from Arizona because the plate is right over there on the wall. I don't know if y'all was able to see that, but the plate's up there on the wall. So I called them today, and she goes, it might take a couple days or a day or two to get this all figured out. So I called today, I got my address changed, and she said so far right now they have not taken themselves off as a lien holder. And I'm just like beside myself. I want to know, has anybody, comment below, if y'all have dealt with any kind of bullshit like this. I am just beside myself. I don't know what to think. I'm not mad, but, well, I was mad 3 days ago when I first called, and Synchrony Bank, the first 2 people I talked to, plus the supervisor, so all 3 of them, had lied to me to my face on the phone. And I said, I want people reprimanded for that because I think that's bullshit. Why are you fucking lying to me when you don't even know what the hell's going on? So this last lady I've been talking to, her name is Christina, I tell you what, I would rather have an answer that she's given me in the last 3 days than to have an answer that I've had in the last, 3 weeks. It's amazing when you get the right person to talk to. You may not be the answer you want, but at least it's an answer that you can live with and not have to worry about, being pissed off. But now something's getting done and they're trying for it. But I want to know, y'all ever run across anything like this? I mean, this is just a headache from hell. And this is what I've been dealing with for about the last, 3 weeks. Well, I'll be honest, since I paid the quad off on the 23rd of November, this is what I've been dealing with. And all I want to do is get the title to the quad, and I'm just running into issue after issue. So I'm going to stick another video in here. It's just a little something that kind of pissed me off. And the reason it did, because I'm a Christian. But I know some of y'all ain't Christians, and to each their own. I'm not going to push my Christianity on anybody, but I just thought it was pretty messed up as far as being a Christian. I think other Christians will probably think that same way. But I'll talk about that, and I'll just stick it in here at the end of this video. So y'all be kind to one another, love one another, and live life to the fullest, because tomorrow's not promised. God bless each and every one of you, and I hope you enjoy this little clip. It's only about, I think, a minute and a half long. So y'all take care. God bless you. Each of you have a happy new year, and pray to God we ain't going to be on a lockdown situation, because they're talking 150 days if Biden gets in. So I ain't doing it, and I got shit ready to rock and roll if I need to. So y'all take care, and I will talk to you soon. Be kind. Y'all be good. Alright, y'all. I'm laying in bed because I got a head cold, and I'm sick, and that's fine. But I'm sitting in bed watching TV, which I have now, and I just seen a commercial for Match.com that has Satan on it. Is it just me, or does anybody else find this very disturbing? Because that just, it irks me to see something like that, and how they're using Satan as just something fun. These people have lost their damn mind and using crap like that. I don't know. If I'm going crazy, tell me. If I'm not, I want to hear in the comments below. That, to me, and I'm a Christian, and I know there's a lot of people that aren't Christians, but that bothers me that they're using Satan like that as a gimmick for a Match.com type thing. It's just stupid as hell. So, let me hear what you have to say.
So put your drinks up for the weekend, 'cause them work days sure been creeping. What's up? Is anybody gonna get tore up? Drinks up for